Hey, Luke Niss here from Luke Niss Monster Cards, and I just received my PSA order back from well over a year ago. There are 42 cards, all of them are vintage. I believe they're all 2004 or earlier. Some of them are nice. I'm hoping I can get at least 110 out of it, so let's get started. Box number one. So before I get started, before I sent these in, I gave them all individual grades so that I have at least a little bit of an idea of what to expect. Some of them are nice. I'm hoping for, let's get 1 or 2 10s. That'd be cool. Alright. I am very nervous. Let's get these out. Alright. Let's start with, let's see, I want to pick these up so that I can't see the grade. PSA grade's on this side, right? So, okay. Card number 1. I can see that this one looks very nice. I don't know what card it is yet. Let's flip it. Whew. Blastoise Expedition Base Reserve Reverse Hollow. I think this was a really nice one. Let's see. I gave this one I gave it an 8. Alright. So overall, the front looks nice. There's very little scratching. I gave it an 8. And an 8. Okay. That's a good sign. Getting right about where I expect it. Very cool card. Alright. Place that there. Alright. Japanese card next. This one looks perfect. Sorry, my hands are shaking a little. It's been a long time since I sent these in. It's been the cards that I've had since I was a kid. They sat in a binder without any sleeves, so I'm happy they're at least in this good a condition. Alright, let's cover this up and flip it. Whew, alright, Lance's Charizard. From the Versus series, it's a non-holo. It is a very cool card. Again, they never made this one in English. Let's see, I gave this one, I believe I gave this one a 9. So let's see. A 9! Let's go! I'm pretty happy with that one. This is such a cool card. And you get that as a 9. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Picked a good first box to start with. Alright. This one here, again, looks pretty nice. Actually, just kidding. There's a big ripple in the back left side. So, okay. This one's not going to be an 8 or a 9. But let's see what it is, and I'll see what I gave it. Okay, cool. Expedition Charizard. It's a non-holo. They didn't make a holo of this one, but they did make a reverse holo, which I wish I had that one. I believe I gave this one a 6 because of that big tear on the left. So let's see. 4. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I expected this one to not do very well. Still a really cool card. Again, it's that right there. That was the killer. Other than that, it's in pretty nice shape. This next one, this got some whitening around the edges. Actually, a pretty good whitening around the edges. This one looks like probably a 5 or a 6. Ooh, that's a Jungle Vaporeon. So let's see what I gave it. I gave this one a 7. That doesn't seem right. Probably a little lower than a 7. Let's see. A 4. Yep. This one's got some scratching on it as well. This one looks like I played with it a good bit as a kid. Alright, let's put that one there. Alright, let's check out the next one. This one also has some whitening. Man, this might be lower than a 4. This one might be a 3. I'm going to say this is one of the older ones, base set Jungle Fossil, that clearly I had some fun with as a kid. Alright. And it's a Venusaur. Yep, that is right. Let's see how this one turned out. I think I gave this a 5 before. That's probably right. It might be another 4. Let's keep the 4 train rolling. Another 4! At least I'm consistent. Still a really cool card. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And this one looks a little nicer. Still some whitening around the edges. Again, actually, this is probably another 4. That'd be funny if I had 4 straight 4s. Alright, let's see. It's got to be an older one since it looks played with a little bit. let's flip it, and base set Alakazam Hollow. It's a cool card, and that one is it's a 5. Okay, we're getting better. Here we go. This one is much nicer. It's not 8, 9, or 10. Maybe an 8. Let's see. Which card is it? Alright, Rocket Scyther. Very cool card. I love the Rocket cards. I'm thinking this is a 7. I think that's what I gave it before. Yep, and it's a 7. So very cool. A little bit of whitening, some scratches. Nice swirl right there. Alright, we keep it rolling. This one's in pretty rough shape at the top. Looks like a pretty rough cut up there. It's got to be one of the older sets. Let's see. Alright, the Venusaur promo card. I think this was it's a Black Star Venusaur promo. I'm thinking I gave this one I think I gave it a 5 or a 6. It's got some smudges on it up there. Let's see. It's a 6. Okay. Right about where I expect it. Let's check out the next one. This one looks very nice. A little bit of whitening down there. I don't see much. This one could be a 9. That would be pretty nice. Let's see what it is. Alright, and it's a Skyridge non-hollow Gengar. This one is very cool. And from Skyridge, I would love to have a 9 on this. Let's see what I got. Alright, another 9. That's always awesome to see. Skyridge non-hollow Gengar. Pretty cool art. I don't mind seeing the 9s. I'll take that every time. Alright, this one also looks pretty nice. I'm going to guess it's one of the newer ones, maybe an e-reader card. A little whitening at the top. That's going to stop it from getting a 10. But on the right as well. I'm going to say this is probably an 8. Let's see what it is. Alright, non-hollow Expedition Dragonite. I think I gave this one an 8. Let's see. Alright, and it's an 8. Getting pretty close with my predictions. Alright, let's see this next one. This one is a Japanese card. That looks like... Alright, that's nothing. This one looks pretty nice. I don't really see anything on this. It's a little off center, but I don't know if it's enough to knock it off a few points. Alright, Jungle Pinsir. I don't see much wrong with this card. I think, let me see. Before I sent it out, I gave this one I gave it a 7, so I don't know what I was seeing before. Maybe there's something else here. Alright, a 9. Jungle Pinsir 9. Happy with that one. I don't know what I was thinking before, giving this one a 7. Alright, next one up. This one looks very nice. Little mark there in the bottom left. Other than that, I don't see much. Let's see what it is. Ooh, a Fossil Zapdos. I don't believe this card does come with a pretty common error where there's a foil missing in the top left corner. I don't believe this one has that. Nope, this looks like it has the full foil. I don't really see much on this card. I think I'm gonna say it's a 9. And it's a 10! Let's go! Zapdos Fossil, a 10. This card sat in a binder without a sleeve for 20 years. Sent away to PSA, and it gets a 10. That's unbelievable. Wow. I'm going to have to check the pop on that one. Did not expect to get a 10 on this. Wow. Alright, let's put that one to the side here. Alright, next one up is a Japanese card. It's got the new back on it, so I'm going to guess it's probably one of the e-reader cards. It looks very nice. I see a little something there. Maybe that's just outside the card on the case. Hopefully it's not on the card. Let's flip it. Alright, we got Claire's Blastoise, another from the Versus series. I think I gave this one a 9, if I remember. It's very nice. Top right corner has a little something. And the bottom. Okay, maybe I'm seeing a 7 or an 8 now that I'm looking at the front corners. And it is it's a 9. Alright, I'll take it. Front corners do look like they have something, but I guess it's not enough. Doing well on the non-hollow cards. I actually thought I would do worse on those. Alright, next one up. This one looks pretty nice. Some whitening here, some whitening up there. This one's probably in the 7 range. Let's see what it is. Sabrina's Alakazam. Very cool card. And I think I gave this one... a 7. So let's see if I'm right. And it's a 7. Alright. I'll take that. Happy to have that card in a 7. Alright, next one up, another newer Japanese card. I wonder if I submitted any more of the Japanese Versus set. I'm starting to think it's a trend here. So, okay, this looks pretty perfect on the back. Top corner, maybe. Bottom corner, maybe. I don't know if that's enough to docket any grades. Oh, I really hope this one's a 10. Japanese Expedition Tyranitar. What a beautiful card. I think this was one of the top cards to get in this set. Whew, really hoping for a 10 on this one. And it's a 10! Let's go! Wow. That's awesome. This was one of the ones I thought could have gotten a 10. What a beautiful card. Wow. Happy with that one. Okay, got my 2 10s and I'm only 1 box in. I got 2 more boxes to go and a couple more here. Alright. Another Japanese card. They seem to be doing a lot better here. And this one actually looks pretty perfect on the back. I don't see anything here that would cause me to think this would be knocked any grades. Looks very nice. And let's see. Alright, we have a Fossil Aerodactyl. Again, this looks very nice. I don't know if it's me feeling confident now, but I think this is a 10. I'm feeling pretty good about it. An 8! Wow, okay. Humbled me a bit on that one. I wonder why it's an 8. I guess that maybe there's some scratches or a smudge I'm missing. I think I even gave this one a 9 before, so I'm missing some. I guess I see a decent scratch right there. Other than that, it's still a really nice card. Okay. Alright, and I think we all know what this next one is. My Ancient Mew promo that I opened during the Pokemon the First movie. So, I have an older brother, and he kept his sealed, and I ripped mine open while we're still in the theater. So, that's this one here. And he just laughed at me for 20 years because his is still sealed and mine's ripped open. So, I'm going to laugh him really hard when this gets a 10. Alright, let's see how responsible I was with buttery fingers after eating some popcorn. It does look very nice. Who knows though, there's so much hollow on this, there's so much room to get scratched. Alright, it's an 8. Guess I'm not perfect. I guess my brother was the smart one, keeping his sealed. Alright, on to the next. One more in this pile before we go to box number 2. Okay, this one looks really nice. The corner up there, maybe something. Down here, there's a little something. Top right corner is not great either. I don't think it's enough to knock it down too much. Let's see. Whew, I love this card. Dark Houndoom. I believe that's Neo Destiny, yep. Alright, I'm thinking this one's a 9. This is nice. There's some... The edge is a little shiny down there. I don't think PSA knocks you too much for that. I'm gonna go 9. An 8. Okay. Still happy with an 8 with this card. I think that's what I gave it before. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's looks like a double print line there. I'm sure that didn't help the grade. Alright. Let's see. One more left in this pile, then we'll go to the next. This one looks really nice. Maybe we'll end it off with a good one. It's white up here, so it's not going to be a 10. Some whitening down here, and it looks like there's a smudge. Maybe I should have tried to clean that one off a little. I'm thinking this is no better than an 8. Legendary Collection. There's a couple of these in here, and I really hope I get high grades on these. I love these cards. Legendary Collection Dark Version. I'm thinking 8. There's a lot of room to get scratches on these, and they're so hard to see. So I'm thinking this one's an 8. And it's an 8. Okay, still very cool card. Alright, so that was box number 1. Let's clean this up a little. I'm going to save the 10s. The rest of these off to the side. Number 2. Alright, this one's a little lighter, so this should be a quick one. looks like we only got 4 in this one. Ooh, no spoilers. Alright, and we got 9 right there. Alright, only 4 cards here. Let's see how we started off. So, first one here is definitely a little rough. It's got some whitening along the top. I don't think too much. Maybe bring it down to a 7 or so. Let's see. Alright, we have Jungle Pidgeot. There's some scratches on the hollow. I'm going to say this is probably around a 6 or 7. I think I'd be pretty happy with a 7. An 8! Okay. Alright. Not going to complain about that. Very nice. I'm kind of surprised there. It looks like it's a pretty decent scratch, but I'll take it. Alright, next one. Next one is pretty nice. There's a little whitening in each corner, but I don't think it's too much. I think this could land a 9 if the front's nice. Looks like there's a smudge on the top. I think that might knock it down to an 8. Let's see. Legendary collection. Another legendary collection. I really hope this is a 9. That would be nice. Alright, let's see. Give me a 9. An 8. Alright. I'm happy with that though. Another 8 on a legendary collection. There's just so much room for scratches on these. I'm sure there's plenty on here. Still, such a cool card. Back-to-back Pidgeots. Alright, on to the next. This one has whitening all along the top and the bottom. This one's looking for one of the lower grades. Alright, let's see what it is. And we have a base set Blastoise. Iconic card. I'm a little bummed that it's so rough on the back, but the front is nice. Looks like there might be a smudge up there. And on the right side. My hands must have been dirty playing with this as a kid. The hollow is really nice. I don't see any scratches, at least very little. This one might be a 6 or 7. I'd be pretty happy with the 7. A 6. Alright. Again, that's probably a fair grade for this one. Alright, and the final card of box number 2 is... Ooh man. this might be the lowest grade that I got here. This one is, it's not pretty. I think it's hard to find a spot that doesn't have whitening. And some wear on the corners. Alright, let's see which one it is. Alright, Misty's Gyarados. I think I may have given this one a 4. I think we're gonna go lower than that though. Let's see. I think I'd take a 1. 1 would be cool. I don't think it's a 1. I'm 3 or 4. A 4. Alright, I'm pretty good at getting 4s. Got quite a few of them this time. Alright, and that is it for box number 2. So now we're up for box number 3. This is another full box. Plenty more to go. So I do have my original Charizard in here somewhere. It is not a 9 or 10. It's definitely not. But it'll still be fun to see the grade. So, okay. There we are. Get that out of here. Alright. First card of box number 3. We have something that's been played with, and these corners are a little worn. Top corner, bottom corner. It's not perfect. Let's see what it is, and it's a Dark Raichu. And there's some shine coming through on the bottom left. This one's probably in the 6 or 7 range. I'm gonna probably a 6, and there's some scratches. Yeah, I think this would be a nice 6. Yep, and 6 it is. Alright, let's see if we can pull one more 10 out of this final box. That would be awesome. Not this card. Got a nice indent there. Bummer about that indent because it looks really nice. Other than that, maybe that's a scratch. I can hope it's a scratch on the inside of the slab, but I don't think it is. Put it off in the top right. Let's see. And it's a legendary collection. I think that indent's going to bring it down to probably a 6. Maybe a 5 even. Bummer, because this is a beautiful card. And it doesn't look like it has much wear on it. Alright, let's see. A 6. Yeah, it's got to be because of that indent here. You can see it. Alright, to the next. And this one has some wear on the edges for sure. This one's it's not going to be an 8, 9, or 10, that's for sure. Let's see what it is. Erica's Fable. Alright, and the hollow does look nice. Maybe that'll redeem it a little, but yeah, I'm going to say this is probably another 6. I'd be happy to get a 7 on this, but I think there's just too much whitening. A 6. Alright, on to the next. We have, this one's also pretty played with. The whole right side, there's some smudges of something up there. Whole top's got some whitening. Bottom. Alright, let's check it out. No spoilers. I didn't see the grade. And this is my Charizard. My Charizard from the time when I was a kid. Unfortunately, I must have been showing it off a little too much. It's got scratches all over the hollows, and on the top there's some smudges. I think I gave this a 5 or a 6. That's probably where we're gonna land. A 4! Alright. Not thrilled with that one. 4? How many 4s am I gonna get? Alright, on to the next. This one's pretty nice. Some whitening in the top left, maybe a little smudge there. The whole right side's pretty worn. Let's see which one this is. And Blaine's Moltres. Pretty cool card. The hollow looks nice. The whole front looks pretty nice. Just that back. Again, it's all up the one side, so I'm going to say that probably brings it to a 6. And it's a 5. Alright, on to the next. This is a beauty. What is this? There's a little something there. Oh no. I wonder if I can... I could have cleaned that off. Other than that, it's a really nice card. And it's a Hitmonlee from Fossil. I hope that smudge doesn't kill it too much. I'm going to say it's an 8. That's an 8. Alright, on to the next. And this one looks really nice. Little whitening there, little whitening there. I don't see much other than that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I hope I get a high grade on this one. Base set Gyarados. What a cool card. I think I see a print line now. The hollow looks nice. I would love to pull a 9 here. I think it's going to be an 8. And it's an 8. Okay, right about where I expected. No complaints there, it's probably fair. Alright, we got a little something there, I don't know if that's anything. Bottom left has some whitening, a little something there. Other than that, it's a really nice card. Ooh, Dark Dragonair. This one would be huge if it was a 9. Please give me a 9, come on. An 8, alright. Probably could have cleaned that off too. Back when I submitted these over a year ago, I was still getting back into graded Pokemon cards, and wish I would have cleaned that off a little, you know. Maybe I'll crack it, send it back in. On to the next. And this one is really nice. The top right has something right there, but it's a beautiful card. What's on the other side here? I'm trying to think what other cards I submitted so long ago, I don't remember. Oh! Please, please, one time, give me a 10. Skyridge Hollow Jolteon. It looks so nice, and we have a beautiful swirl. Give me a 10. A 9, okay. Got a little excited there. I'm still really happy with a 9 on a Skyridge Hollow. Can't complain about that. Whew. Got excited there for a second. I may have flipped the table if I got a 10. Skyridge, they have some beautiful arts on these cards. Can't believe I actually opened a couple of these packs as a kid. It's a beautiful swirl. Very nice looking card. It's just got to be that little mark on the top edge that killed it. I don't see anything else. It's so nice. Alright, I'm gonna put that one up here because I like it so much. Alright, we have a newer Japanese card. Oh man, this thing's worn. What is this? I don't even remember having any cards like this. This might be a 2. I think this might take the cake for the worst card I submitted. Well, the worst shape. I don't even remember what I submitted that's this bad. Alright, Karen's Tyranitar. Really cool card, but yeah, it's just it's not in great shape. This one may be a 3? I don't see any creases at least, and the back corner's pulled up, but I'm gonna say 3. And a 4. Alright, why not? It's the theme of the day. Give me 4s all over the place. Alright, next one is really nice. Whitening on the bottom left, whitening on the top right, and here. Alright, I think this might be a 9 based on the back. Very minimal whitening. It's nice. Let's see what the front looks like. Alright, we have a Fossil Hypno. I'm thinking this has a shot at a 9. Let's see. Alright, and it's a 9. Again, pretty happy with that one. Alright, up next is, it's a pretty worn card. Oh yeah, very worn. That's probably another 4. Whoever's grading these cards is just passing out 4s. Let's see what it is. And it's Jungle Jolteon. I think I had a first edition one of these in my last submission, and it came back as a 4, so might as well have it matching, right? Ah, it's a 5. Alright. I'll take a 5. Up next is a very nice looking card. A little bit in the top right, top left, and bottom left. Probably an 8 based on the back. Let's see what the front looks like. Ooh, this is another beautiful card. Legendary Collection Jolteon. I would kill to have a 9. I think all my other Legendary Collections so far have gotten 8s or right around there. So I'm going to say it's probably another 8, but I would love a 9. It's a 9! Let's go! Alright, I'm happy with that. Oh, wow, what a beautiful card. I can't stop looking at it. And it's a 9. We're going to put that up here. Pulling 9s with the Jolteons. Alright, next one up. This one looks really nice. Actually, it looks very nice. Top right is the only real spot I see. Maybe a little on the top left, but not bad at all. I think it's a little nicer than the Jolteon we just looked at. Ooh, and it's Celebi. Neo Revelation. So Neo Revelation, their 10 populations are all really small, so it would be great to see a 10. Does the front redeem that corner? Let's see. A 10 would be awesome. An 8? What am I missing here? I don't know. I must be missing something. These Neo Revelation, they're just so hard to grade. I don't know if it's print lines or bad cuts on the corners. Because I don't see much wrong with that to get an 8. Alright. Next one. Is really nice. I don't see much. Made a little spot on the corner there. Let's turn it around. Alright, Magmar EX. Ruby Sapphire. Gotta love the EX series cards. I think this has a good shot at a 9. I don't see a lot wrong with it. I'm gonna say I'm pretty confident this is a 9. Alright, it's a 9. Gotta like that. Alright, next up is a pretty nice one here. Top left has a little something, top right, but and bottom right. Maybe that's in the 8-9 area. Let's see. And it's Magby from Expedition. Very cool card. I believe the Expedition base set is very underrated when you compare it to Aquapolis or Skyridge. Love Expedition base set. The front of this is really nice. I'm gonna go with a 9. It'd be cool to get an 8.5. They don't give many out, but I think this is right around that area. It's an 8. Okay. Can't say I'm surprised with that one. Right, just a couple more to go. And what we have here is a pretty nice card. A little something at the top there. And there, just a little smudge. Bottom left has some whitening. And it's Mew promo from the Pokemon League. I don't remember exactly what that is, but it's been in my binder for years. I'm going to say this is probably an 8. Really nice swirl up there. Top corner looks a little iffy. I'm going to say 7, 8 area. Alright, an 8. Let's see, 2 more to go. Alright, this one has a little something on the top left corner, bottom corner, top center. Doesn't look too bad. Neogenesis Pichu Hollow. Nice swirl. This is just screaming 8. I'm thinking it's an 8. A 7. That's okay. This one does look nice though. Pretty cool swirl. Alright, final card. I think I know which one this is because I figured this one would get a nice grade. So this is going to work out well where we finish on a 10. I would love to see a 10. Japanese cards usually grade pretty well, and the back of this looks pretty perfect. And there it is. Light Arcanine. Beautiful card. Come on, give me a 10. Let's finish on a high note. A 9. Okay. I was ready to get excited. Still happy with a 9. Not unexpected. I didn't expect to get many 10s. So happy with a 9 on that. What a beautiful card. Not sure how that got a 9 because it looks pretty perfect, but there may be something in there I'm missing. So, alright. Gotta love having that 9. Some of my favorites from this submission. I do like Magmar EX, but I can't say it's one of my favorites. I love that I got a 9 on this Legendary Collection Jolteon. Beautiful card. Love Legendary Collection. Skyridge Hollow Jolteon. Not many out there this card, and to have a 9 in it, I'm pretty happy. Gotta love getting 10s. I didn't expect to get many 10s, so to have the Fossil Zapdos 10 is nice. And probably the one that's worth the most out of this whole submission, the Japanese Tyranitar First Edition Hollow. What a beautiful card. Well, that's it for this submission. I just submitted some more, so maybe I'll do this again in the future. Thanks for hanging with me.